Hello, I'm Tony Perkins, President of the Family Research Council in Washington. In John chapter 15, Jesus said, "Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends." For too long, we have taken those who serve in our nation's military for granted. One of the main reasons that we can live securely and sleep soundly every night is that we have brave men and women willing to die for us and our freedoms. But what is it that enables men and women to bravely face the possibility of death that service in the military brings? For many, it's their personal faith. And the right to hold and express this faith must be protected, not denigrated. Consider Jeff Struecker, an Army Ranger who was sent back into a firefight in the streets of Mogadishu to rescue fallen comrades during the Black Hawk Down incident. In a short film titled Return to Mogadishu, Jeff explains how he relied on God for strength in his ordeal. Should our government be telling Jeff Struecker, God has no part in your story, all in the name of political correctness? There are countless others whose love of God, country, and their fellow soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines have led them to sacrifice their very lives. How can we ask servicemen and women to do a job which is so incredibly difficult, while at the same time divorcing them from the very spiritual resources they need to accomplish this job? But you know what? That's exactly what is happening in our military today under the current administration. The Christian faith is being marginalized and suppressed. For instance, Navy Chaplain Wes Motter. He was targeted by his superiors for simply counseling based upon a biblical view of marriage and sexuality. Lance Corporal Monifa Sterling was court-martialed for refusing to take down Bible verses posted in her private work area. We are continuing, by the way, to work with our good friends at First Liberty Institute to ensure she prevails in her case. And there was Army Chaplain Joe Lawhorn, where he faced repercussions merely for sharing how his faith strengthened him in the context of a discussion on suicide. Now, the very purpose of military chaplains is to provide strength to our troops in the area of faith. If they cannot do that, what's their purpose? Religious freedom in our military has fallen victim to an administration that is more interested in advancing its radical social agenda than protecting the fundamental freedoms of those who serve to protect those very freedoms for the rest of us. This toxic combination has created an environment that has many qualified members leaving the military and others passing on the opportunity to serve. As a Marine Corps veteran, I'm deeply concerned about the future of our military and, as a result, the security of our very nation. We must elect strong leaders with the courage to undo the damage done by the social policies of this administration that have been forced upon our military. We should have leaders who will simply ask this: do these policies help our military fight and win our nation's wars? If the answer is no, they must be reversed and discarded. A nation cannot be secure and politically correct. You and I have a unique privilege. A very small percentage of the people who are on and have been on this earth have had the opportunity to actually select their leaders. As Americans, we have this right, but as Christians, we have a responsibility to vote. Remember, Christians vote.
I'm only one person.
One voice.
One vote.
I can't do everything.
But I can do something.
I can register.
I can cast my vote.
I can vote my biblical values.
Will you join me?
Will you join me?
Together, we can make a difference.